Welcome back to week 14 in Los Angeles Rams franchise here on Madden 26. I'm starting off this episode with a new ability unlock for Sean McVay. We get Move the Chains, tier 1 offensive ability. And I don't find that offensive at all, pun intended, dad jokes galore. Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? Their defensive line looks like a weak point we could exploit in both the running and passing game. We can call longer passing plays, as we should have the time to let them develop without taking sacks. As for the run, we'll get any short yardage pickup we want, get to the goal line and punch in through. Do you agree on exploiting that D-line? Yeah, I'm gonna trust you on that one, dude. Let's get to it, coach. I'll start working on the practices for the week. Make sure we're good to go. Nice. Players should be heading to the meeting room now. You can discuss the plan with them as well. Good luck. So we do get a booster buff. That is pretty good. Alright, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. We're looking at a true battle of the trenches. They have a weak defensive line and we're gonna attack that. Alright, no sacks allowed. I'm here for it, coach. I'll be stacking up those pancakes, keeping that pocket clean. Well, at least we know Jackson is locked in. Alright, in all seriousness, this is a team effort. We'll use this advantage to capitalize on our red zone opportunities. Rush for 2 touchdowns. Wow. When we're close, we're going to rely on the run to push us over the top. Get prepared this week. Let's get this win. Alright, let us take a look at the roster, because for some reason this sounds super overconfident. I can't put my finger on it why though, but this just seems weird. Alright, Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett, Clayton Tune. Alright, we know that. Now the running backs. James Conner out injured. I like the dude, he's so amazing. In-game and in real life as well. So Trey Benson's sort of a nice solid. But of course the star is missing. Marvin Harrison Jr., this is the star of the receiving core, X Factor. Michael Wilson, Greg Deutsch out injured, in case you didn't see that. Zay Jones, we've got Tejon Palmer and Tristan Jackson. So a very diverse group, a lot of range in terms of overalls in here. Personally, I feel like Zay Jones, Wilson and Harrison Jr. will be the targets. Titans, Trey McBride with a superstar depth trait. Now that comes as a surprise. Tip Ryman and Elijah Higgins are more filler material, but Trey McBride, super high rating. Wow. Alright, Paris Johnson Jr., the left tackle, solid on left guard. 76, Evan Brown doesn't look too bad, but he has high strength, 90, so there's that. Hjalte Froholt, 81, the veteran on center, really gonna be a good protector right there. Will Hernandez on the right guard, and Jonah Williams on the right tackle. So it's a mixed bunch, I would say. To be fair, I feel like the left tackle position is super solid. Then there's this slight dip on that left guard. Froholt is looking good, but Hernandez and Jonah Williams seem more on par, so I would expect the right side to be a little bit more stable overall. Now the edge rushes. Zaven Collins, always nasty to play against. 84 overall is just really good. Jordan Birch, that's a rookie, already 78 rated. Josh Sweat, a superstar, coming on the right side, always brutal. So that's actually not the most lovely setup here, to be fair. Zaven Collins on one hand side, Josh Sweat, who's the D tackle, Walton Nolan, rookie out of Ole Miss, and Dalvin Tomlinson, big dude, strong dude. Darius Robinson, Dante Stills are in there as well. So yeah, the rush will be real. Mac Wilson Sr., the mid linebacker, an older player, not super highly rated, but just really good, high awareness. So he's gonna be directing that linebacker group pretty well. On the weak position, Akeem Davis Gaither and Owen Popo, they actually have 2 dudes there. Garrett Williams, the highest rated corner, same as Will Johnson, Max Melton, Sean Murphy Bunting. It's actually pretty decent names in there. Also close to 80. They've got 4 players around the range of 80. and 3 of those under 25 years of age, which is pretty cool actually in terms of perspective. Pretty fast. Max Melton 93, 94. So I don't think it's gonna be that easy of a game. Again, a trap game if you ask me. Jalen Thompson 27, 82. Adrian Taylor Demerson behind him. All right, they have decent and a solid choice as the first free safety. Strong safety, Buda Baker, superstar. He's going to be dangerous. We know that, of course. And Keaton Crawford. And yeah, veteran, high rating, not a good combo. Chad Ryland is the kicker, and the punter is Blake Gillikin. All right, so how do we approach that? Let's see. What are the choices? We did get an unlock, a new offensive ability, stamina stealer. Defensive line takes a fatigue hit every 4+ yard rush. All right, I think we're gonna boost one of these a little bit. I really dislike the outside the club ahead of the chains. I really don't like that because the outside runs are just something that I hardly ever use. The Blitz Buster, I think this is a really good one. All right, I have to remove it. I always forget that. There we go. And in terms of this, the heavy set play sets, they're always in there since we got that additional one. Personally, I would like to use this one. To all pass blocking attributes for the offensive line, short route running awareness, +5 short accuracy for quarterback on play sheet plays. I feel like that has the most value for us right now. So we're gonna use these. And in terms of player fitness, let me just check out the individuals. Who is tired? Kobe Turner. All right, so let's give him a rest. I feel like everybody else is looking pretty solid actually, so that works. Here we are, State Farm Stadium out in the desert in Arizona. Big Red is getting ready to make some noise. Protect the nest, and here come the Arizona Cardinals led by Kyler Murray. There you go. That's quite some hype actually. I love that they incorporated all that. Just makes it so much more authentic and just yeah, just individual. 11-1. What a great record. 6-6. The Cardinals, not that great of a record, but still. Again, for me, this is a trap game. This is the one that we have to make sure that we just win. Play clean. Why do we have the home uniform? I actually wanted to go with the away uniform. I was looking at different options, but all right, my bad. Anyhow, I hope that doesn't break the immersion for you. Kyren Williams is back, which is great. So we're gonna immediately send him on his way. And Avila making friends. Let's go inside zone. Let's keep on running it. Alright, it is so loud in my earphones. Oh dear, ran into my own man, but we get a first down, so not really horrible. 2 rushes already. So no sacks, 2 rushing touchdowns. That's a target for today. If we get that, we will get a boost. Maybe some more experience points. Contrast is not brilliant with these uniforms, but I'm gonna take it. Inside zone, let's go, or not. Let's go with the play action cross. I want to see how that works. Puka Nacua. Oh there, oh, get it away. Ooh. That doesn't count as a sack. Wowzers, that was brutal. Well, somebody said I will have tons of time. I don't know how that is playing out right now, but let's go around him. Lovely stuff, tripping over the defensive player. Max Melton can only shove him in the back. Here we go. Inside zone split. Towards the end of the first quarter, and it's actually gone quite quickly. The time here, and here goes Kyren Williams and the first down, and he was breathing hard, so I think he's gonna need the rest to get back in shape. All right, first quarter done. 3-0 at the moment for the home team, the Arizona Cardinals. Oh dear. Puka got stuck on the players moving every which way there. Let's look at this one. How do we look? Do I like the look of this? Let's see if we can get it going. Yep, there we go. There is the opening, and here we go. Kyren Williams. Let's rack up some yardage with him. I'd like for him to get upgraded to Superstar X Factor. I know. One kind of wish. Oh, he's breathing pretty hard. Here we go. Again, there is the window. Oof, what a hard hit. 47 yards today. Not really sure if it needed that hard of a hit, but I'm torn. Do we go? I think I'm gonna go no huddle. We're gonna go for a fast touchdown now and hope that we get the ball back again. Blake Corum is in. I'd like to go passing, to be honest, but 3rd and 3. All right. I had to say it that way. It just has to be. On 3rd down, this is the way to say it. Oh, dudes, come on. I'm going to go out of bounds here. First and goal, 1 yard. Since we have to get that... get it with a run play. Hoobity hut. Oh, dude. 2nd and goal. We lose yardage. I really don't like it when I... Why is he calling a timeout already? 2 minutes 53? Ah, is he maybe to rest up his players? That would make sense, actually. But alright, we're gonna go towards Josh Sweat on this one. There we are, alright. But Kyren Williams booping and bopping off of his own players, but he does find the way into the end zone, even if it's only with a tippy toe. Doesn't matter. Still counts. There we go. Just completely ran into number 79. Alright, good job. What's next? Defense. Defense turns it around. That's actually pretty amazing. Now we're gonna go no huddle to make sure that we get into... I'd like to get into field goal range. At least. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew it. Interceptions are off the board, man. Absolutely off the board. That is so annoying. Oh, crud. Well, that went exactly the opposite way of what I wanted to do. Shit. It just is so... Interceptions are crazy, man. They really are. It's just... almost in the direction... Oh, there. Get in the way. Oh, for fuck's sake. And that's the sack. That's the sack that we wanted to avoid. That we had to avoid. Yeah, where's that weak line now, my man? I don't feel like I have a lot of time in here. Oh well. I'm not a happy bunny on this one. Seriously not. Let's flip this one here. Let's try and get Davante Adams back there. This is so annoying. I wanted to avoid the sack. I wanted to avoid the interceptions. And we're back at it. He's going to be dragged down by that. Interesting, though. It's so interesting that in one direction, the play seemingly worked a little bit better than in the other one. Booty up. Could have gone towards that left-hand side. Alright. Some changes have been made. We've got Jordan Whittington in here. He's a fast runner. Booty hit. There you go. Ah, and another sack. Can I just say how annoying this is at the moment? And I'm not going to give them the ball. I will not be giving them the ball. That is definitely not something that I will do. We're going to hit Davante Adams. And I'm just going to let it tick down. What an annoying second quarter that was, actually. In retrospect. Do let me know down below. What was the annoying part? Was it my play calling? Did I go for bad plays? I don't know. I can't really tell. But really makes me unhappy. We were en route to getting a very, oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Number 25, Forbes, just get that push in there, and he's up and away. Okay, so let's take a breather. Let's just get back in again. Sean McVay is always suggesting that play action deep out. I don't feel like that is a play that benefits us. I don't feel like that's a play that we can pull off, or that I can pull off. Maybe it's on me. Let's go with Karn. Let's just get back in the rhythm here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's a flag. Oh, great. Tyler Higbee. Alright, so we're going backwards. 1st and 20. Nice. That's actually really nice. Alright, we're doing well. And I can totally feel the weakness of this defensive line. Absolutely. It is so horrible. Goodness gracious. Let's try the inside high-low. I feel like Higbee would be an option. Post shot. What did the coach say? We can go for the long ones because the defensive line is weak, so we're gonna have a lot of time. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't really know where that interpretation came from, but it's really far away from reality. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is really not a lot of time. Oh my goodness. Tutu Atwell. I feel like that should have been it. So 4th and 20. What do we do? To be fair, I think kicking or punting it is the smart choice. 4th and insanely long. Probably not the best idea to go for it. I am not happy. I really am not happy with the performance right now. And, you know, it's also my performance, but Jesus Christ, we are horrible. We're pushed back towards our own end zone. Alright, they're adjusting. Let's see. Can we get... So, Puka Nakua gets it. And just gets us out of the hot zone. Let's see if we can get Mayer some touches. Can we? Oh my lord. I mean, you know, the target was to avoid the sacks. I don't know what that coach was actually talking about, but it really made it sound like this was going to be, you know, like a no-brainer. Alaric Jackson was talking shit as well. That's crazy, man. That really is crazy. Very different from what I was expecting. Yeah. No opening. They are doing extremely well on the coverage. Really, really great job. Come on, dude. Be better. Puka, there we go. Alright, and we're out. That's Buda Baker. Did come in at the last second. Drag us down. Oof. Quite the back and forth. Quite the back and forth. Let's get Kyron working here. Injury timeout. Who's that? Buda Baker. Alright. 10 and 7. Wouldn't have expected it. Especially after we got that ball back in the second quarter. 2 minutes to go. And then killer interception. Alright, that actually works quite well for me. We're gonna go halfback zone weak. Second and 1 at the 2-yard line. Oh, well done, dude. Third and 2. Mac Wilson with the stop. I do not like this. Card Williams, he will have to cross lanes here. Oh my goodness. There was an opening. It's 4th and 1. And we get crushed. Absolutely crushed. 7 and 10. Dude, I don't know what you're smoking, but I'm taking that field goal. We have to draw it. We have to make sure that we don't lose the touch. If they go up 17-7, we're out of it. So we have to at least give ourselves a chance. Best case would be a stop by the defense. Alright, I don't know what happened here, but defense seemingly turned it over. Alright guys, let's be clever about this. Every time I say that, I just jinx myself, and then I do the absolutely stupidest stuff ever. There we go. Spin move. There we go. I was half expecting a fumble. Injury timeout. Who's this? Buda Baker again. We'll maybe leave him on the sidelines for a while. Let him catch his breath. Let him catch his breath. Let's go the halfback dive. I don't know if we're using or abusing him right now, but Kyron Williams is getting a lot of action. And that's a shutdown by Zaven Collins. Currently, I don't have a lot of faith in the... Gonna go like this. Oh! Well, 3rd and 4. 13 rushes, 95 yards today. It's a good game overall, but it's really hard fought. It really is very hard fought. It is just crazy, man. The plays that usually work are absolutely not working today. Not working today. So we are gonna set up a shock option. And then I like Like for him to go this way. Yeah. Josh Sweat incoming. That's a first down. And breaking the 100-yard barrier for today. Nice. That's nice. Let's go with the shallow cross just for a change of pace. Can we get Devontae Adams pass? Here he goes. I'm not gonna start yelling now, but what the flying fuck was that? Goodness me. What a crazy shit game we are having today. I have one timeout left. That is mad. That's absolute insanity. The way we're playing right now is so bad. We're gonna try to get back at them. To be fair, I am absolutely stumped. Absolutely stumped by the quality of their defense, by the lack of quality of our offense, and I mean, I'm not gonna say I said it and be proud of it because I'm not, but this is a trap game in the absolute purest sense. Can I have more time? For fuck's sake, dude. That is starting to lose my shit here. I really am. I just need some time. Can I have that? Thank you. I don't need a lot of time. I just need some time. So, stepping out of bounds here. Oh, Matt Stafford. 200 yards, and he had the worst game ever. No look pass. I love those, but it's a little bit too fancy for my liking. Guys. Wow. So there we are. Second and goal. We do get inside. We take the lead, and it's the slenderest of leads. 21 seconds. And to be fair, guys, there is nothing to be proud about. Nothing to be this excited about. The performances have been subpar. Absolutely subpar. And it's really by pure luck that we get away from this. Ooh. I mean, one can say that it's a staple of good teams, you know, to play bad and still win. But I'm really unhappy with the way we performed in this game. It was a lot of that on my part. I do take responsibility right there. Post-game press conference in week 14. I'd like to slam everybody. Can I do that? Great win. Seems like you had a clear game plan of what made the biggest difference today. We knew we had to win in the trenches. We felt like we had a clear advantage there and made that the focus of our practices. Alright. I like how our guys responded to the challenge Alaric set the tone all week. So we do have a +10 morale buff. Got excited when coach revealed the game plan. Wanted us to have the perfect game, run and pass. Even though we let some pressure get through, I'll never complain about a win. Well-deserved win all around. Any final thoughts on what this meant for the team? I'm gonna go for the fans. This was a big win for our community. The fans have been looking for a statement game. I think we delivered. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. But, I mean, we got the win. Alright, and I'm just gonna be leaving it at that. Cardinals had a fantastic game, 105 yards. But you know what? It's in the details. It's always in the details. And today, for me, there just wasn't enough in there. I was really thoroughly disappointed by the performance. And again, 300 yards gain is not horrible. But that passer rating, I think it just speaks for itself. 41, and you get 200 yards, 45% completion rate. That is not going to help the MVP discussion. That is not going to help the MVP discussion, because that always goes down to the rating, and we're going to be so bad when it comes to that. Holy smokes. Karen was fantastic. He really, really helped us. And Puka, again, 176 yards. It's just fantastic. Nobody else really worked out as well as he did. And he just really, really fought very hard for that. In terms of the touchdowns, we got those two, so the game plan kind of worked. But those interceptions, that just has to stop. It really has to stop. That there's no sugarcoating it. It's that can cost us games, and it's going to cost us big games. Next week Lions, then the Seahawks. We have to be better than that. Let's just take a quick look at the abilities here before I finish up for today and maybe stop with the whole ranting stuff. What's this one? Hit every 4+ yard rush. Increased fatigue hit for defenders who miss tackles. What do we have here? QB plus throw and run, throw the pressure. I feel like this one, I'd like to upgrade this one. On the other hand, do we upgrade the play sheets? I think those are also pretty important to upgrade, because that just means we get buffs on those plays when one of these is picked. Where's the super heavy thing? Or is that on the... Oh, here he is. Heavy sets play sheet. He seems to favor that one a lot, and I would like to upgrade it just to make us a little bit more versatile on that front. 15 points, 10 points. What's this like? Practice. Don't really want that. What about the defensive dude? I need 15 points all around. Alright, I can't upgrade anything anymore. Feel like we did our part today, but oh my lord, that was a horrible game. I'm interested in what you guys are thinking, so let me know what you think. Drop it down in the comments below, and please don't spare me, alright? Be as brutal as you like. I can take it. I want to have a realistic conversation with you guys. And as always, I'm going to say thank you so much for being here, though. It really means a lot to me. And I just want to thank everybody for just spending their time with me. I'm going to say, as always, stay awesome, stay special, stay healthy, and stay safe. And yeah, I just hope to see you again next time when it's Lions Week. It's going to be a banger.